I'm taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut season off top, you stop breathing.
But anywho, yes, good pay-per-view. And then, there was another fight yesterday, actually. I actually thought it was going to be like maybe like a 2 or 3 fight card. I didn't know it was going to be like a 6 fight card.
Been around the zone too much.
that's
18 fights.
No, that's just Demetrius Salita. He's trying to get, it's exposure for his fighters, man. Shout out to Demetrius Salita, of course. I know me and this nigga LB remember when he actually used to box. So
he's been more successful as a promoter than a boxer. I'll say that.
Facts, super facts.
Yeah, that's super facts and a half.
Yeah, and
I think when Yuri Foreman is, had better highlights than you, it's a problem.
And then he had paid dirt by actually signing Claressa Shields too, because
it's like the Akon Lady Gaga version in boxing or some shit. Like,
hey man, I would say something, but I don't. This is YouTube. I don't want to say why the reason for that is, but I can't. I don't want YouTube to put people.
This nigga Salita ain't no Akon level, though. I'm just.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, yeah.
But it's Claressa Shields, Danielle Perkins. Now, now that fight, and I know P said it in the chat too. It just seems like ever since Claressa Shields decided to really start eating more, so to speak, and fighting at a heavier weight, she's been having more entertaining fights. It's just
eating
like
more. Nigga, get the fuck out of here.
What's that?
We really giving props to a boxer because they're eating more?
Yes, nigga. Like,
what the fuck is happening in the ring gang, nigga? Like,
yeah, she eats more. She's actually getting some more entertaining fights, even though there's a caveat to that.
But she's fighting against damn bigger people who are like clumsier. Like, he fighting against the Shreks and shit. The niggas is slow and just big. They're just big targets, and she's not even punching any better. It's just she's one of those people that if you put more, if she's heavier, she's just gonna hit harder. But she's still not punching technically, fundamentally correct.
Yeah, she's not punching, but she was throwing.
And then she just got more weight behind her punches, so it looks more devastating, but it's still the same.
Yeah, but I think she said she tore a ligament in her left shoulder, so she couldn't jab like that. That's why she was whipping those right hands like she was against Perkins, who was big as fuck, by the way. Like,
Yeah, Perkins, that's a big motherfucker. Damn.
Yeah, she must have been at least like 190, 195-ish, at somewhere around.
And like what, 6'4"? Like shit. Wrong sport ass broad.
Yeah, and truthfully, if Perkins was probably a little bit more experienced, or among other different things, that could have been a different fight. But I mean, even Claressa had to give up to her. It says like she was like the first person she fought that didn't feel like that was not afraid of her. It was like strong as shit.
Yeah, I don't even think it's an experience thing. I just think Shorty just needed to just be all around fucking better.
It's funny that
quicker, everything.
She's a former basketball player, that woman, but I know what you mean.
They all are basketball players. Okay. Yeah, her, Shadesha Green, they're all former basketball players.
Okay, this is my thing. Like, I know you be running in basketball. Like, basketball overall good workout. Like,
yes, sir.
Like, these bitches is too fucking lazy when they get in the, like, more so for this Shadesha Green than Perkins, because Perkins looked like she was in shape.
Yeah.
She's deadlifting shit I know I can't do. So I give her props and she went the distance. But Shadesha, I didn't know she used to play ball, because that makes her look even worse.
Yeah, no,
she looked like the laziest basketball player of all time.
She's a broad that just gets rebounds and
Nigga, she was like literally Eddie Curry. Like, and not in a good way. Like, not in the I used to run with the damn Bulls on NBA Live 2000, like, nigga.
Well, there's no good comparison with Eddie Curry. Like, Eddie Curry is just like, he was just lucky in some aspects of
he lucked the fuck out. but Shadesha Green lucked the fuck out getting involved with Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Cause man, and I ain't gonna lie, since we all talking about Shields, because my sister sent me the text, and she was like, "Yo, who is Shields talking about?" Because there was some back and forth they had with Serrano and Jake Paul, and Shields was like, "Why would I I could go down to 147. Me and Serrano, we never fight, and she's not gonna fight me. But why would y'all want me to do that fight when y'all supposed to have America's next best thing that's closer to my weight?" And my sister sent me the text like, "Yo, what's she talking about?" I was like, "Oh, Shadesha Green, sorry, yeah." It's like, yeah, actually, she make a good point.
She does, and
lazy as fuck.
I mean, I will say this though, of course. I mean, clearly now she draws crowds. I mean, if it's in Flint, I'm not saying anywhere else, it's probably questionable.
Does that count, nigga?
I mean, in terms of promotion, it does. Like, you want the promotion.
Everybody kept saying that event was empty. It didn't look, when I saw it, it didn't look empty. That shit it looked lively. So niggas kept saying, because I keep seeing tweets.
No, because real quick, there was a part where shout out to Papoose. I want to mention the Papoose thing, but when Claressa came out, the main event, there was a lot of empty. There was a whole empty section right there, so I can see why people said it was it was looking like the Regis pro grade Zorilla fight. You know what I mean? Just in terms of there was empty seats. But I mean, no, she.
Wait, nigga, me and P were actually there at that damn fight.
That's what when he said it. I'm like, well, goddamn, I don't even remember them niggas even mentioned it. Like, but these niggas was all infatuated with.
I'm saying that because it was a hometown fight for not really a super draw, and I just noticed when the Regis came out that there was an empty section too. They gotta do a better job of trying to.
Yeah, well, I mean,
maybe that's the zone thing. Like they got an empty section for when niggas come out to walk.
The production to the zone in PVC is day and night. Just want to mention that.
But because we were out there because they were out like the street team was out. They were giving away tickets and shit like that. Because I know we were me and P were on the got the name of that goddamn street, and they were out there handing out tickets and shit. Like we saw all that. So, yeah, but yeah, no, it was like I said,
extra.
Yeah, like I said, yeah, but yeah, that was definitely not one of my favorite. I mean, that's probably like a bottom 10 of like my favorite live boxing events in terms of, that was everything about that was not good, except for Ram Ali getting knocked out. So
that salvaged the night.
But that Claressa Shields, that shit looked like it was lively. Like usually, if it was empty, I mean, it was empty in some sections. Usually, like you could really hear you could hear that if it's empty. That shit looked like it was rocking. Like that shit was.
Yeah, like the atmosphere seemed dope. Like that's why I just didn't get the criticism because, like, if that was empty, then every fight them Saudi Arabia fights need to be empty too, nigga. Like
let's keep it in perspective. Claressa Shields gets a lot of fucking hate, and I'm not the biggest fan. I think she's a great boxer, but I'm just saying her hate is OD for we know why. But I'm just saying,
nah, nigga, it's within reason, bro. Like
it's
bro.
reasonable somewhat. It's reasonable somewhat, yeah.
Like some niggas go, but dude, it's like I don't think she gets a lot of heat like that. It's just usually.
See, but my thing is,
it's the energy she brings.
Guilty pleasure of scrolling through comments of whether it be on Twitter or YouTube. I just kind of scroll through comments and I see a lot of like unwarranted hate for her. But
yes, I'll say she does get a lot of unwarranted hate, but there's also some things that she does that makes people justify. I
can see why.
That's why I said the energy, because I honestly feel she wouldn't get as much hate as she does if her whole energy was different. Because she has this one side that is just super cool as fuck. Mm-hmm. But then she has this one other side. It's like it's real immature and needy and attention seeking, and I need validation and I need to be this, need to be that, and that just drives everybody fucking crazy. And instead of it being balanced, we be seeing that side more than the other side. It'd be like 60-40, 70-30.
Right, like that whole thing, like when she was commenting about having like she was having issues with whatever relationships and whatever, and then you find out that Papoose, was on the equation, and it's just like, what the fuck are you complaining about? Like, what is she doing? Like, Papoose is right there. Like, what the fuck?
And that's not even, and I feel you, Pat, but that's not even one of the major joints to even throw hate on.
It's
the
not,
hate is when
it's one of them. Like,
it is. No. I ain't saying you're right. It is one of them, but that's not even a major one. The major ones come from when anytime any woman boxer has a moment, Claressa Shields has to somehow make that moment a part of her too, or
herself. It is funny though.
And she even do that with some of the male boxers. So and that drives everybody crazy, bro.
That's funny though, because I saw Serrano, you know, post. I don't know if you saw her tweet. She said, "Congratulations with a thumbs up," which is basically a you know, whatever, bitch, fuck you, like, you know, for Serrano to say that, you know, congratulations to Shields, you know, because situation, you know, but yeah, I mean, a lot of things with the way she acted with Serrano was really whack, and you know, just kind of.
Yeah, and that's part. That's
a lot of people don't like how Claressa Shields comes off like a frenemy to Serrano. Like, you always see Serrano genuinely supporting her, but when Serrano has her moment, Shields is like, well, you know, them niggas ain't really tuned in to see her.
I mean, she did the same thing to Baumgartner. I swear, like, before, you know, she had that diss to Baumgartner song, but like 2 weeks before, she was like holding Baumgartner, like literally, you know, before a Baumgartner fight, you know, she was like giving, you know, being there for her. It's just kind of like, it's just kind of.
Dog, she's a perfect example of those friends where they was like they're cool with you until you start doing better than them. Like, you cool when you was like working in the dairy aisle, nigga, but now you a shift manager. Fuck you. Like, it's that type of shit. Like, yo, like, we can't rock the same no more, bitch. Like, you a regional manager now? You a regional manager? Nah, fuck that. Like, go to hell. Like, it's that type of shit.
And then also, we've talked about, you know, some of our technical shortcomings in the ring before. You know, we've talked about on numerous occasions. You know, but I will say though, that punch that she dropped Perkins with, that was probably beautiful. The best punch she ever fucking threw in her career.
I can't lie, that was beautiful. That was a beautiful shot.
Yeah, like Perkins' eyes, it was like jackpot. Like, her eyes went rolling in the back of her head and she went down like that.
Hey, yo, Pat, play the damn, what's that Windows shutdown button?
I ain't gonna lie. Low key, I ain't gonna lie. Low key, you know, the ref could have waved it off. I ain't gonna lie. Low key, you know, I know it was the end of the round.
Well, it was 10 seconds left in the fight. You gotta let that shit, you know.
I know.
Yeah, dude, like, probably you be one to get niggas like hit with a bottle or something.
Now,
I couldn't be the trainer and the ref fucking stop a fight right. I'm like, dude, really? The bitch got dropped the last 10 seconds. Like, come on.
I mean, now, because Perkins, she recovered from that shot because, like, her eye, like, she went down, she got up. Now, she fell down in the fight. Then the ref, ref waved that shit off. She's clearly done. You know, but she was,
I can tell niggas done watched her before.
I mean, that was like a perfect way to end the fight. It was just like, bam, right on the button.
Like a little stamp on that bitch. Like, nah, that was, I mean, King P was right. And, you know, the bigger she get, the better her exciting her fights are. But know what? It also goes back to, you have to fight. Like, look, the one thing got in common with Shields, all her entertaining fights are usually against Americans or people on this side of the fucking world.
Right.
All her boring fights are usually against the goddamn nondescript Eastern European motherfuckers. Y'all try to sell us as a champion. Because they don't want to take the chances.
And it's telling too, because in her post-fight interview, she didn't name like no new women fighters. She was like, I want to run it back with Cruz Dern. I want to run it back with Hannah Gabriels. Like, these are fighters that she's already beaten though, but they were both those fighters give her hell. You know, and then if not, then then I want exhibition with Layla Ali, and I'm just like, oh boy, here we go again.
I don't even mind that. Fuck it. Like, that shit should have been happening. Like, you know, did one of Muhammad Ali's ex-wives is talking about like, I need Shields to knock out Layla Ali.
I saw that.
I'm like, the fuck? Like, what is this damn civil rights beef now?
That was kind of petty, but I saw that.
I mean,
them old niggas be petty, bro.
I mean, she also mentioned running back with Savannah Marshall, which is like the outlier to the other side of the world, whereas that, you know, Savannah Marshall.
That's the
that was Claressa Shields. Like, that was probably her best war that she actually won. You know, so
that's the one European that you be like, oh, you can put respect on her name. But her career damn near seemed like it's Paul. So
it's whack.
So it's like I said before, like, bro, like, it's Americans is this side. Like, at this point, Natalie Nunn could damn pick a better opponent than some of these niggas for Claressa Shields. Like I guarantee you, some of them baddies that throw harder punches and be more aggressive than some of these Eastern European boxers that have lived in the gym for 12 years.
And that's the thing too, because we all know with women's boxing, anything above 154, the talent level slims out like noticeable. Like it's not there. Like and not just the talent, just the pull in general. Like it's slim pickings. The higher you go.
There's only like 8 girls in every division. So like honestly, if you weigh like 160 pounds and you get like 2 fights, you can be world ranked in the women's boxing. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, they fought for Undisputed and Shorty just had 5 fights.
Yeah. So
that's crazy.
So yeah, that's the thing. It's like this. I know that Claressa probably doesn't want to have to go shrink down to like at least to 154 to at least get decent fights or whatever. But
she loves food too fucking much, bro. Like you could tell she eats good, nigga.
Yeah. She's a millionaire, of course. Yeah, she.
But see, that's the thing though. Like you can eat good, but train good too, cause ain't no way. Like you made yourself go from fucking 154, 160 to like 185, and you didn't really put on muscle. That's why when niggas be like, "Yo, she got a body. She got a body." I just be like, "Nah, she just thick, nigga. Like it's different. Like you got a body, then you got a bitch that's thick. Like she's a bitch that's thick, nigga." Not saying thick don't look good, but that's somebody who's just thick. That's it. Right. What body? Because if you had a body, your ass be at 160.
Yeah.
So, but I ain't gonna lie, little Jit in that video was looking, boy. That way, he was like, "Dude, so I see you."
That I know Papoose is in there. Like Papoose is like now pretty much is like yeah I'm her dude, what. Like Papoose was really out there on some on some trophy shit.
I mean, I'm happy for him. He deserved that. Like I mean,
he do
all that. I mean, I know we clown. This nigga said he on some trophy shit. I swear to God. But I'd rather I mean, shit, that's better than you holding down Remy and for what? Like for. Imagine somebody replace you with a dustier version of you. and Papoose not dusty, but just that's the only way I can describe Easy to Block Captain. Just like a dusty, tubey fucking Papoose.
Facts.
So damn, like I know that relationship clarity gonna hit one day.
It does though, but I mean, first, I mean, obviously we'll see how the train going, but yeah, it's just like, if rematches with people you've already beaten are like your biggest fights or an exhibition, yeah, I mean, she's gonna be on the shelf a little bit because I know she tore a ligament in her shoulder, so.
So she could be fighting that fucking super heavyweight when she come back.
Yeah.
God damn. Good.
Yeah, but people need to leave this shit with Layla Ali alone. Like, Layla Ali hasn't fought in about 18 years, give or take. Like, leave that shit like.
Because it's the interviews, bro. They talk it up, so I get it. But unless Layla Ali is gonna start a new YouTube where every day she's posted up in the gym training and she's looking like, oh damn. Unless that starts happening, that's right. Like we can just kind of let this die out again.
Yeah, like
but if we're gonna do it this year, because we don't need another interview 2 years later and then y'all revisit this shit.
Yeah, like I mean, like I said, yeah, I mean, they have the little beef or whatever, though. But that's probably something that could probably be settled with a conversation, not a fucking exhibition. Like,
nigga, look, dude, we've been doing ring game for 6 years. We've had a previous video on Shields and Ali, like maybe 2 years ago.
We did.
That should have happened then, like. So now we 2 years later, like, and we see now, when these old boxers start deteriorating, they start deteriorating. So like, if y'all gonna make it happen after this interview, make it fucking happen. If not, forever rest y'all case with this shit.
Facts.
Cause right now it's only gonna get worse, and it was looking bad 2 years ago. So do it this year or just that's it. Cause the little segment Layla Ali had when she spoke on it, I found out later that Claressa Shields went on live and had a 45-minute response video. Bruh. Ain't nothing nobody says for 3 minutes should warrant a 45-minute response.
Facts.
And Leia Ali didn't even say nothing that bad. Like, it was more like the general type speaking. Like, so that shit was just weird. Like, bro, that was like the Young Noble 7-minute song. At least that nigga had 30 years for it though. So he'd get more of a pass, but a nigga just mentioned you in like 2 minutes and you up here like, fuck it, we gotta go live, nigga. And your live go longer than 10 minutes. Like,
that shit was crazy though. But Shields though, she did what, I guess, she's keeping her momentum. And shout out to the other nigga though in the co-main event that was struggling so much they had to do a fucking Bill Goldberg experience.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I was hyped. I'll use the word hyped, like, I guess hyped for it because I like follow Scott Lacey, the white guy. I saw him on some top rank cards, and I was expecting it. Unfortunately, that's the state of American heavyweight boxing. Unfortunately, yeah, it's pretty crazy. I expected it to be a good fight, but I won't lie, it was so bad and clumsy and ugly. It was actually watchable.
It wasn't watchable. It was terrible. And then that.
Yo, what the fuck are you be talking about?
No, what I'm saying is it was so bad. I couldn't. It was a car crash. It was so bad.
You just couldn't turn away from it. You're like,
it was so bad. It was like, it gave a reaction. What I'm saying? It was better. I'm just saying it was like it wasn't boring in the sense that it was, it was an ugly fight. I'm just saying,
if all that's just going on, I would hope not. But.
Yeah, dude speared the dude, he speared him out of the ring, it broke a fucking table, and then the white boy laid on top of him, paused, it wouldn't, he wasn't knocked out. I'm like, yo, and people were trying to pull him off, but you can't, when both fighters go out the ring, the referee has to count to 20, and no one can help them. They have to help themselves back in the ring unassisted.
But that's what the ref was incorrect, because that's if it's a knockout. This was a tackle outside the ring. There was no. I don't know who was accounting for 24 for both of them.
Was
it a wrestling battle to get back in the ring? First one gets in wins. I don't understand.
It technically is if two people are outside the ring and the ref start counting to 20. It technically is.
But here, real quick, shout out to my guy Steve Willis. I was happy to see him and see him in a while. The ref, but he should have called the fight. Because. There was a point where Scar Lacey, even the commentary was talking about this. Scar Lacey was basically holding not. He was on some K Taylor shit. Because literally, they took a point from Brandon Moore too. You know what I'm saying? They took
Well, yeah. Steve Willis called the fight when it was clear when I think it got to 16, and it was clear that Lacey held him there, and he called the DQ and then the DQ, and then after that, the other dude got up and got into the ring, and
but really, to me, that was like a Montana Love situation. I felt like he did that, he did that on purpose. The Ben Whittaker shit. I felt like
he wanted out because
obviously
it was sad too, because that white boy was undefeated too, but he had so much struggle in his game, and it was just he wanted out of the fight. He was warned too, and he did that bullshit. So
no wonder niggas like Wilder and all these guys because supposedly he's a sparring partner for all these heavyweights. No wonder Wilder and shit are struggling working with that.
Yeah,
damn.
Yeah, but dude lost his zero in probably the way he should have, so he's probably gonna have a hard time getting any really good fights. You might as well just be a sparring partner, just be a body for people. So
I made a good point though. Maybe that's why all these niggas are trash, because the trash helping trash just gets trashier.
That's also facts too.
Remember, if iron sharpen iron, what the fuck does trash do? If you got a room full of dope MCs, then yeah, you're gonna get you should get a decent album. But if you got a room full of goddamn Lil Yachty's, and you can't even throw in a Mace or somebody who's halfway decent, nice, then yeah.